What's good, G-Shock Society? It's your boy G-Dub, G-Warrior, 3-1s coming at you guys. Like I like to call myself nowadays, G-Shock Rookie of the Year. I've been putting in work for you guys, and I'm back again with my third comparison video. One that I wasn't going to do, but shout out to my little brother Miguel for pointing this one out to me. He said, why don't you do it on these two watches? Very similar pieces. To you guys right now, they probably look like the same watch, but they're not. So shout out to him for giving me the idea, and I'm sure you guys will like this one. This, of course, is the GW6900F-7, module number 3179, Tough Solar, Multiband 6 watch. And this, of course, is the very popular, very controversial DW6900NB-7, white Eminem. He wore an I Need a Doctor. This is it. I'm doing a comparison on these videos because everybody who has this says this is just the solar version, I'm gonna quote that right there, of this. And that's not the case. They're two completely different watches, two completely different modules, completely different models, collections, whatever you want to call it. So this is to set all the stories straight on top of give you guys what I think is a better piece. I'm going to start right here with the DW6900NB-7. This is, of course, part of G-Shock's last mirror metallic collection, which was the NB collection. It consisted of the NB1, the NB3, the NB4, and the NB7. This being the 7, the white one. And this being G-Shock's 6900 solar-powered collection. Their last solar-powered collection, that came with the F7 and the A7. The A7 is very similar to the F7, except everything the F7 has in red, the A7 had in blue. I'm pretty sure you guys are similar with both pieces. But, where do we start? Let's go. Alright. Beautiful pieces. Glad to have them both to the collection. Alright. This is where we're going to start. Black mirror metallic face. No mirror metallic face. Want to know why, guys? Because this is a solar panel face. That's how the battery gets its charge. Solar powered or light. It doesn't really have to be solar. It's just tough solar because the sun gets the best charging to the batteries. But you see the difference. They're really two different watches. They both have the glossy white finish. This, of course, has the pattern on the band that looks like snake skin, like a racetrack, whatever the heck you want to call it. This band has it. This band doesn't. They both have the white G button with the gray G. Yeah. But, where were we? The NB7, right? Alright. Okay. NB7 has the black mirror metallic face, negative display. So that means when you light up the button, the light does more lighting of the numbers than it does the background. That way you can see the numbers better. The F7 doesn't have that. The F7 is a regular display. It lights up the whole thing, and the colors stay dark, so you can see the difference in the contrast. Pricing is going to be different, of course. The F7 is Tough Solar Multiband 6. This is a regular lithium battery powered watch. F7 you'll find somewhere between 120 and 150. 120 if you're lucky. 150 you're gonna probably end up finding it closer to 150. Macy's and all the retailers and all the department store retailers will have it at regular retail price, which is 120. Once you get more into the little retailers like Zoomies and Against All Odds and all that, they'll have it closer to the 150 range, so they can make a better profit. The NB7, I know you're gonna find them at some ridiculous prices, but I don't want you guys paying anything more than 110 for this watch. From anywhere from 90 to 110 is an acceptable range. I told Monty that's the most I want anybody paying. This watch is not worth more than that. It's a pretty piece, yes, but at the end of the day, it's just any regular DW6900 with a blue light and a mirror metallic face, of course. Y'all can see the 2011 hexagonal G-Shock tins. They both came in pretty similar. Obviously, there's nothing to them. The 3 eyes, of course, are going to be different. On the NB7, it's a regular DW6900, has a 1289/3230 module, because, they did change the module now. But this tells you the tens in the seconds, and these They fill up and then they empty out, counting to 10 to fill the next slot. The F7 doesn't work that way. The F7, you have 10 slots in this one. That tells you the seconds in tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it empties out, does it again. This middle one will tell you if you have anything running. Stopwatch, alarm, daily alarm, hourly signal. Right now the hourly signal is lit up because all our G-Shocks have the hourly signal. And yes, guys, that is a time. It's almost 5 o'clock here in the morning in PA. It's been a long night, but I'm good. Went to the movies with the wifey. You know how it is. So your boy was up, and there's nothing on the wrist because I wore the New Era. Took it off as soon as I got home, so nothing happened to it. But shout out to the wifey. Shout out to the little brother, because they're my people. Love that girl too. That girl's cool as shit. Shh, don't tell her I said that though. She gets embarrassed when I talk about her. That's besides the point. Yeah. So this will tell you if you have anything going on. And then the first eye, the bottom 3 slots are to tell you how your battery's filled. If it's high powered, medium powered, low powered. And it tells you the mode you're in. Yeah, there you go. So this is module 3179, G-Shock, Tough Solar Multiband 6, GW6900F-7. Y'all see the back. And this is the DW6900NB-7 white Eminem I Need a Doctor video, module number 1289 or 3230. And for if y'all want G-Dub's decision, this is what G-Dub comes up with. This watch definitely looks better in the sun because the face is mirror metallic, but the sun does show the red in the display of this watch. So looks wise, I think I'm gonna lean NB7 because it has the discrete vinyl on the band that the F7 doesn't have. However, this is a Tough Solar watch and it's multiband 6. This time will never be wrong. This time is always accurate because the watch is multiband 6. If you do not know what multiband 6 is it means every 6 times a day, this gets signals from radio antennas all around the world, and the closest one gives this the accurate world time. So it will tell the watch, oh, it is 4:55 with 16 seconds, and the watch is not set to that. It'll automatically fix itself to that. That's what this technology does. Of course, the NB7 doesn't have that. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Because the NB7's mine, the F7's my little brother's. But yeah, so this, if you have a lot of G-Shocks, watches like this come in handy because this helps you set the time in all the others. Because DW6900s have a plus minus 15-second range per month. That means in a month, this can lose time by as much as 15 seconds. Because when you set the time, you can't do it exactly like it should be. Well, as those milliseconds add up, you get about 15 seconds in a month. And 2 months in, this could be 30 seconds apart from this one, which will always have the accurate time. So watches like this come in handy. I've been thinking about getting one myself, but I truly recommend, since so many people have this, go out and switch it up a little bit. Don't tell everybody you got the same watch, it's just a solar powered version, because it's not true. Yes, they look similar, but they're nowhere near each other. Different modules, different everything. This is just a prettier piece, and it comes in handy. I think it's prettier because of the red, and though it doesn't shine because of the mirror metallic like the NB7 face does, the sunlight really brings out that red, and it looks really vibrant in the sunlight. And if you're an outdoor kind of guy, obviously you can see it's a really summery watch. It's a all white glossy watch. But the solar power, it'll keep the watch obviously with the battery high, and it looks good. So this watch helps a lot more than this. Yeah, you're paying an extra $20-$30, but it's worth it because of how it helps, especially if you have more than one. So G-Dub, between the GW6900F-7 and the DW6900NB-7, chooses the F7, just an overall better piece. But yeah, I do know G-Dub reached 100 subscribers, and I told you guys I was going to do a giveaway, and I am working on that. I'm deciding what to do, because I have a piece I don't ever really wear. I think I've worn it a total of like 5 times at most, and it's really pretty. So I'm thinking about either doing that, or if everything goes right, go out and getting a piece. But I'm not gonna find a piece as pretty as that one. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna leave it as a surprise. So y'all give me a little bit, a couple days or so, to figure it all out. But I guaranteed you guys that giveaway. It will be there. One lucky person will end up with that. Obviously, I got a collection video on the way. Look out for that. Keep up the support. Rate, comment, subscribe, like the videos, share them on Facebook, whatever it may be. Show people the watch you got, or if I reply to you as a comment, oh look, GW replied to me, something like that, something silly. Knock yourselves out. I'm a really humble dude. I like to keep it level-headed, so I don't go all out. Shout out to Monty in Milwaukee, and yeah, I guess that's it for me for today. Again, I would show you guys what was on the wrist, but I wore the New Era. It's the second time I wore it out in the past week, because I'm going to break it in. It's a beautiful piece. Went to the movies tonight with the wife. So, other than that, I'm out. G-Dub, love you guys. Watch out for the giveaway and the collection video. This was comparison video number 3, and GW6900F-7 wins. So, peace guys. Deuces.